having the leadership mindset is essential for your professional success, your spiritual success, and even your life purpose on this earth. Hello, my name is Dr. Mark Lafitte, and I am a financial advisor. And if you would like to book a personalized meeting with me, completely free, please check out the link below on my website, where you click schedule an appointment and you just scroll down with some information and you fill out right here your name, email address, and phone number, and I'll get back to you with a free consultation with me and my supervisor to help improve your finances for better retirement, for better your children's education, to pay less taxes, and to create financial wealth for you and future generations. So what I wanted to talk about today is really the difference between a leader mindset and a follower mindset, and how this is so crucial in your professional life, in your social life, and just in your spiritual life. And what I wanted to really emphasize on the fact that every moment that we're faced with, we have this ability to either choose light or darkness, right? Either be the leader in the situation and observe what the situation is, how you as yourself are, right? Are you self-aware of how you react and how you respond to your environment? And also, do you make yourself a leader to do your best to change the situation, or do you take victimhood and a follower and you start going to the path of blame and shame? And what I want to say is that, and what I've really come into my life right now, is I'm really taking the path of leadership, and not even only me being leader, leading leaders and teaching leaders how to lead, because I see everybody is a leader. Everybody is a leader, and what I want to say is that even if you don't go lead others, which I'm sure everyone does, and I believe that's really one of our true spiritual existences, is that you need to be a leader of yourself first, right? And it's not an ego thing. It's about being self-aware. Are you self-aware? Are you observing yourself? Are you aware of how you react? Are you aware of how you act and react? I think react is kind of the key here, because a lot of times, a lot of people, including myself in the recent past, has been on autopilot, where if I see something I don't like, let's really simple emotions, right? Like, don't like. See something I don't like, I react in negative, criticism, shame, blame, whatever, right? Versus, okay, the complete opposite, becoming a leader and saying, okay, I know my situation, I'm self-aware of who I am, my knowledge, what I can bring to the table, why I think it's better, my ideas, and to actually put them into play. And not only that, not only try to show the world of what my thoughts are, but instead to convince others to at least reflect and to almost self-reflect, right? And that's how the movement of leading leaders, I believe, comes from this idea that first, we have to be self-aware of who we are. For example, let's talk about me, right? I was very impatient very lately. I was very critical. Those are the main ones: impatient, critical, and just not helping the situation at all. And now, and I was having very bad luck with my social career, my professional career, and even my meaning in this world. And now, if I take every moment and realize that every moment is a test from God, or from whatever you believe of why you're here on this earth, that this is why you're alive. Yes, I have on my wall all my plans of all the leaders I want to build and see their empires, right? I have that. But what I'm realizing is, okay, you climb a mountain, you got to take 6,000 steps, right? But you don't take all 6,000 at once, right? You got to do one at a time. And every moment that you have speaking with that individual is the moment of God, of test, of spiritual advancement and growth. And what I'm realizing is that work and money, it's not about money. It's about your purpose in life and your spiritual reason to be here. And the purpose isn't to the end goal. The purpose is actually the connection with the people and others. And in that state of leadership and just saying, okay, yes, right? Instead of saying no all the time, why don't you just say yes all the time, right? Obviously, you have to control your leadership. If something's not good, right, you have to say no, but in a positive way, in a building way, in a leadership way. So what is really important is that in order to find your life purpose, it's not about making money. Money is a good indicator of value of almost helping of others, whether you believe in a spiritual higher level or not, right? Let's consider money as if it were fair, which we know on this earth it's not. But probably one of our life lessons, how to change that instead of being a victim to it, is this idea that it's not about the money, it's about the spiritual thing. So, for example, I work with life insurance. I sell life insurance. I talk about the examples if someone has dependents, and knock on wood, right? Don't ever want this to happen. They were to pass away and they'll have life insurance, right? Let's think about a higher level of spirituality. Of okay, if I were to have to pass away, have I fulfilled my spiritual life roles? No, not yet. But more importantly, what would I think of immediately? Would I think about the money or the positions, the status? No. It's the interactions, it's the people, it's how you build the people, it's your own spiritual growth, in a sense, but your own is through building people. So why I want to make this video is because I'm just sharing this because I'm showing my best self. I'm saying, okay, well, this is my best self. I want to, how can I help? What can I do? But why I'm making this video for you is I want you to think for yourself how, just first be a little self-critical, not self-critical, but just observant, right? I shared two things: my impatience and my criticism, which doesn't help the situation at all. And if you can observe yourself and realize what you can do in every situation, say for a child crying in the store or in the street, instead of being negative and upset to it, you could easily change the situation, do a little jig, whatever it is. The child might not even like what you're doing. They're just going to probably be shocked and just watching, which is going to at least move the spirit and the emotional and the feeling of everything. And you have that ability. It's inside of you. It's deep in your soul. And the point of being a leader is that it comes out of you. And that's probably your life meaning, and that's your life purpose for others. And my life purpose, and I'm starting to get a little aware that I'm a good organizer. I'm a good organizer of people. It's not what I know. It's not what I know. It's not what I studied. It is, but it's not. I'm realizing I'm a good communicator. I'm a people person. I'm compassionate. I'm a good organizer. And in my root, I'm very determined. But I act in a very diplomatic way. So that's a little bit of self-awareness that I'm thinking, okay, instead of going down the path of narcissism, you can at least go the complete opposite path and say, okay, what can I do to help? How can I use these skills, right? Today, right now, in this video. That's what I'm doing right now. In this video, people could pass away tomorrow. I don't want to say that. I'm not going to do my plan. It's not my plan, but that's the type of thinking, right? And what type of legacy, not legacy, but yeah, a legacy of lessons that you teach others that they can believe in themselves too, and they can grow. And I want to do this with everything in this spiritual realm, financially, environmentally, and with World Financial Group. I really feel like I have the ability to, well, I've learned so much and I've grown so much in my personal growth, but also to be able to lead leaders, to teach people that I know, that I've met in my entire life, that they can advance and be leaders financially, spiritually too, but let's talk financially, right? Because it's the LLQP exam for the Ontario license is one of the hardest exams I've ever taken. It's all non-linear math. It's all scenario based. It's all percentages, and in this case, and like max limits and accruement and withdrawals and legislation all into one question. And so it's very complex. But what I want to do is I want to trailblaze, and that's what I'm trailblazing for my own learning. I'm trailblazing for your learning I'm trailblazing because that's what I feel is right in this world. I got up here, I got my yearbook up here because you know why? That's my life. People are my life. People are me. And how I improve them is who I am. And I'm so excited to get to work, so let's do it, and I want you to do it too. Again, if you want to learn how you could get in touch with me, please go to my website. The link is below for financial advising and leadership building. And I would love for you to contact me, schedule an appointment with me. I'll get back to you. And I feel like this is my life purpose, contacting people. And every time, I think about the future, I have all these clients, whatever. That's not, no. It's about like every moment, every now, right? Like each moment, each meeting, going out and talking with people, because that's a barrier I have to push through. It's a barrier everyone has to push through. It's almost, if I don't, I'm escaping myself. I'm almost rejecting myself, right? All those bullies, all those people that bullied you, add them as friends. All those people that ghosted you, go unblock them, add them, because it's not about them, and it's not about an apology from them. That's because if it is, then you're putting your success and your spiritual growth into their hands. When you can take it back, and when you take it back, you realize this isn't even me. This is not me, and it'll vanish. And I see that. I really see that for you, and I know you can do this too, whatever this is, whatever you know in your life that you can do, and I want to help build that. Let's start financially, let's start in terms of planning, some knowledge, and I'll be happy to help you, and thank you for listening. Peace out. Thank you. All the best.